Hello guys, Lang here with Ritual video. I will try to keep things as simple as possible. Ritual is very difficult to master, it's complex mechanic, but do not worry, I'm here for you. So let's start with most important stuff, so applying your loot filter into a Ritual window. So what you want to do is press escape, go to option, go to game, into guidance, then you want to click this button. The screen should pop up and you should have inside your PoE2 folder this file. So PoE2 production config. You want to open it with Notepad. Then you want to press Ctrl F, type ritual, and you want to find this thing. So apply item filter to ritual. You want to set it from false into true. After that you save this file and done. Your filter will now apply into a ritual window. Nice. Okay, I could do like 10 minutes complex video explaining everything, but this will be overwhelming, so I will just do basic question and answer segment here to cover most important stuff. So in short, what is ritual? There will be altars in your maps. You want to find those altars, you want to kill all monsters inside the circle, then you will press ritual button to start the encounter. So only monsters that were spawned inside the circle will revive, and after you kill them you will gain tribute, and then this tribute is like ritual currency, and you can trade this tribute currency for ritual rewards. So how do you unlock all rewards? First, ritual rewards are called favors, and to unlock all of them in ritual window you need to complete at least 3 rituals in a map. Okay, so how to maximize the rewards from ritual? We want any stuff that will increase the number of favors, meaning there will be much more items inside the ritual window. After that, we want to have as much rerolls as possible to refresh these windows with new reward. We can achieve that, for example, with unique ritual tablet that will double the amount of rerolls we can do, which cost tribute, and then, for example, with rare ritual tablet with 1, 2, or 3 additional rewards. So once again, you want to have as much rewards as possible and you want to refresh it as many times as possible. Okay, so what league mechanics do interact with ritual? Those mechanics are summoning circles, shrines, rogue exiles, Asmerian wisp, and delirium monsters. Meaning, if those league mechanics spawn on top of ritual circle, they will give us much more monsters to sacrifice and they will boost our tribute gain. So what can be revived by ritual? Only monsters that were spawned inside the ritual circle, meaning you cannot pull stuff inside it. Exception to this rule are rogue exiles. Yes, you can put rogue exiles inside the circle. So why do we do that? We want to spawn as much stuff that interact with ritual, so we have as much tribute as possible to get any rewards we want, period. Okay, so let's talk about the deffering. You can defer any item inside this ritual window with this button, meaning each time you do it, the item will be cheaper. You will pay a small tribute cost for it, and next time this item will appear in ritual window, it will be cheaper. It's really useful when it comes to high value targets because they will cost like 30, 40k thousand tribute, and you might not have enough tribute to instantly buy it. So what is nice, you can just defer it, and yeah, you keep re-rolling, you can defer it into 0 or until you can afford it. So yeah, that's it when it comes to deferring. Whenever the item becomes red, it will not appear in next ritual, so you need to defer it or you need to buy it. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so what type of rewards you can get from ritual? The answer is unique items and omens. So when it comes to omens, there was a change recently in a patch. So to get best omens in the game from ritual, you want area level 79. That means you need to run at least tier 15 maps to have a chance to get all best omens. After that, rest of the uniques is pure RNG. You might have a mage blood, you might not have a mage blood, but to increase the odds of it, you can take a ritual node to increase the chance to have belt rewards. So you might have a chance even for a headhunter or a mage blood. So once again, in short, We want to spawn as much stuff that interact with ritual, kill all monsters inside the circle, get as much tribute as possible. After that, trade it for ritual rewards, and we will make profit. So that's it for the basics. If you have questions, ask them in comments. Okay, so for a video, I have prepared this short 30 ritual map test. It's a bit advanced because I will use Head of the King. I will showcase it later in a video. So first of all, I have 30 tier 15 waystones rolled for at least 20% of the pack size. I will post this pack size regex in video description so you can check it out there. So I want to spawn as much monsters to my map, so I will have better odds to get those monsters inside ritual circle, meaning I can produce as much tribute as possible. After that, I want to focus at omen farming, so all of my rare ritual tablets have at least 60% increased chance for ritual rewards to be omens. After that, I want to get as much rerolls as possible, so I'm using this unique ritual tablet. Yeah, and lastly, I will use Head of the King for bonus rewards and for increased number of ritual altars. It will make the encounter harder, but my character is kinda strong, so I can handle it. So, as always, I will track all the loot in this quad tab. Okay, so this is the Atlas skill tree and ritual skill tree that I have prepared for my test. If you want to maximize the profit, you should be done with your progression and have all the points. And when it comes to Atlas skill tree, I will not bullshit you. I will not give you like the best tested setup because in my opinion it does not exist. For example, as I told you in Q&A, the mechanics that interact with ritual are summoning circles, rogue exiles, and shrines and Asmerian spirit. And then you may ask me, what's better? You want additional shrine or Asmerian spirit, or you want extra summoning circle or rogue exile? It does not matter. After all, it will be RNG. Sometimes you might have more rogue exiles spawning inside your ritual circle, sometimes it will be shrines. So pick what you want, focus at the general stuff like pack size, increased number of rare monsters, etc, etc. Like, I will not bullshit you here. It will be RNG. Maybe to increase the number of odds, you could run those maps in city biomes because you will have extra tablet slot, but then you will suffer with the layouts. So it's always trade-off. If you want to farm rogue exiles with ritual, do it. If you want to farm shrines, do it. If you want to run those maps at city biomes, do it. Do not overcomplicate things, like pick what you want. As I said, in my opinion, there is no such thing as best setup here. And when it comes to ritual, it's preference as well. I want to produce as much tribute as possible, so I'm picking here the option number 3. And when it comes to this node, I want tainted rituals, the chance to have tainted rituals, so maybe I will have a chance for Headhunter and Mageblood, period. Do not overcomplicate this stuff. After all, it will be RNG, so yeah, I wish you all the best. And when it comes to the master, I'm picking Doriani for extra revive, and then I will have 10% chance of completing maps to have nearby maps accessible. So yeah, this is my preference. You can pick Hilda, you can take Jado, pick whatever you want. For my test, I'm picking Doriani. Okay, so I just attached the first Head of the King, so this is my chain of the maps, as you can see here. So when it comes to running it, you don't need to run it in specific order, so whenever you have better bonus, for example here, Ritual Altars will offer 20% of increased number of favors, which I think is best in slot, you can run it in any order, and this bonus will apply to the other maps. So for example, if I run streaming sprints first, then this 20% increased number of favors will apply to all other maps, which is nice. So let me do my test. Let me check the rewards and see you later. Okay, welcome back everyone. I'm done with the test. I have run 30 maps in total. Here you can see kinda sorted loot. So I have made shit tons of maps, some bubblegum currency, some high value omens, 8-row divines, some chaos orb, an omens orb, low value omens. So yeah, let me liquidate it. Let me change all the omens into exalted orbs and into divine orbs, and see you in a second. Okay, here you can see the stuff that I will liquidate into divines. Okay, here you can see some liquidation examples. So for example, those omens sold for almost 1400 exalted orbs. I already sold some wheatlings and chaos orb and etc. So yeah, kinda good money. Okay, I'm done with my liquidation phase, so let's check the prices. As you can see, rare unique tablets with omen chance with 10 uses start at 80 exalts. Let's check the unique ones. So Freedom of Fate ritual tablet with 5 uses. Always remember to set up your uses so you don't get scammed. So yeah, unique one starts at 70 exalts. Now let's check Head of the King. So yeah, Head of the King currently you can buy it for 160 exalts. So yeah, my total investment was 5 times Head of the King, 160 exalted each, 6 unique ritual tablets, 80 exalted each, and 6 rare ritual tablets with omens, 80 exalted each. So total investment was 1760 exalted, around 13 divines. Let's put it at 13 divines. Current div to exalt ratio is 1 divine is at least 138 exalted. So my total money after liquidation easy stuff, so I only liquidated stuff that was easy to liquidate for me, is 55 divines, so it would give me profit around 42 divines. So yeah, after calculating it, my total profit from those 30 ritual maps is 42 divines. With my character power, I can run at least 15 maps per hour. This character is specifically designed to run rituals with lightning warp. You can check the video, I will post it in video description if you are interested. So yeah, this would give my character at least 21 divines per hour, maybe a bit more. It's speculative, like yeah, after all it's RNG, it's ritual, there are so many variables. Like as always, you should be the judge if this is believable and if this is something you want to do. So yeah, overall ritual is nice. There is so much thing you can test, like for example biomes, like you can run this strategy on city maps for extra tablet, maybe add some daily for tablet effect. Like I only showed what I did, what I enjoyed. You should actually, I think you should do the same. So actually do the setup you enjoy the most. So if you like circles, do circles. If you like shrines, do shrines. Yeah, don't overcomplicate stuff. Run any master you want. Pick the strategy that suits you best and that you can sustain. And if you have fun, then you can play this game for a long of time. You will kill monsters. You will make money. So yeah, that's kinda it. So yeah, once again, I wish you all the best and see you in the next one, I guess.